Good day, maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan, our dear STEM students. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just joking. So, within this week, you will be watching series of video discussions which I prepared for you because as you may all know, I am a little bit occupied with the trainings of our contestants in Division School's press conference, so just bear with me and listen carefully to the video discussions. And once I will be back in the classroom to have the face-to-face class with you, then we can have follow-up discussions and quizzes and activities for you to master even more the discussion. For now, just listen to the discussion in the videos. Let us start. So we are now in our fourth chapter of our pre-calculus class, which is composed of series of lessons about trigonometry. Specifically, we will be starting with the circular functions. I know you have learned different types of functions, but this is the integral part of the different functions, which will be very helpful for you in your lessons pohon in your college calculus. So you have first the units of angle measure. Let us start this video only with the units of angle measure. With this illustrations, I'd like to use pictures for you to know why are we learning these things. What can you see in the picture? You have the Ferris wheel. As you can see, it rotates to clockwise or could be counterclockwise, and it uses angles. How about the bicycle? Again, it also rotates with different angles in it. This beautiful shell following Fibonacci sequence, it still follows an angle, and it's Christmas. It's almost Christmas season. So as you can see, and I know you have a background of this, the angle, the angle of elevation. So how can you find the angle? How can you find the height, your distance from the Christmas tree or the pine tree? So all of these will make sense in our discussion. We will be learning more about the angles and trigonometry. As you know, trigonometry, that means three. More on the angles, trigonometry, the geometry of triangles, which are very helpful in the fields of engineering and architecture. Let us define once again the angles. We know that angles are formed by two rays, the initial side, which is the x, and could be y. Okay? And you also have the terminal side. The first ray is called the initial side and is drawn on the positive x-axis. This is in the standard angle position. So you have x-axis, positive one, that is the initial side. It is where you start counting the angle. And the terminal side, from the word terminal, that means final. So that is when where you stop rotating. So in this example, you have from initial side to the terminal side. And of course, the center is the vertex. Okay? You have the vertex, point P in this case. Okay, so you may rotate the angle positively or negatively. Diba before, you know that the angle is only up to 360 degrees. Like you have 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, 360 degrees. But this time, in the more complex calculus, we can use up to more than 360 degrees, like 480 degrees, 1000 degrees, and many more. So you may use positive angle like this, and it rotates counterclockwise. Diba ang clock rotates like this? Okay, going to the right side. Well, for the counterclockwise, going to the left side or going upward in short term. So you have positive going upward, going to the left, and the the negative going downward or going to the right. Okay, going to the right. You know this already. So again, initial side is where you start rotating. Terminal side is the side or the ray which you stop rotating. We have this example. The very common 360 degree. You start from terminal side, positive x, rotate, that is 90, 180, 270, up to 360 degrees. This example, this is a linear graph. You know this very well. Complementary. This is used in supplementary angles. So you have 180, just a straight line. So 90, 180 degrees. Next, you have this angle 0, 90, 80, and 270 degrees. So as you can see, 90 plus 90 to 180, 180 plus 90, 270, and that's it. How about this? Look at this. It lapses up to more than 360 degrees. So you have 90, 180, 270, 360. 360 plus another let's say another 60, that is 420. So you see, look at this, initial and the terminal, okay, the ray B. Look at the example number 5, negative 30 degrees. So that is going clockwise, okay, going downward to the right, or clockwise, okay. So negative 30, go down 30 degrees, that is negative 30. How about this? Still negative 420. So this one is counterclockwise, going to the left, but this one is going to the right, so clockwise. So you are going to start counting downward, and there is negative 360 plus another 60, that's negative 420. So I hope you were able to review with these angles. We have two units of angle measure. First, we are very familiar with the degree measure, while the radian measure is a little bit something new for us, but we know that the word radian comes from the word radius, or something to do with the circle, with the pi, right? With the unit circle. So the degree measure was developed by the Babylonians and the Sumerians around 2000 BC. It was based on sexagesimal numeration system. Sexa, that means 6 or 60, right? 60. That is the base. 60 is the base, let's say, measurement of the Babylonians and the Sumerian. Diba? You know, 1 hour is composed of 60 minutes, right? 1 minute is composed of 60 seconds. That is how they use the system, numeration system before. So one reverse, or let's say like one rotation, that is 360 degree, and 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minutes. So 1 apostrophe is 60 minutes. 1 apostrophe or 1 minute is equal to another 60 with 2 apostrophes, that is seconds. So 1 degree or 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. Let us see with these examples. So first task that we have in this lesson is to convert the angle measure in decimals. As you can see, this is in decimals, to minutes and seconds. So if it is a whole number, we don't have a problem. No, it is directly 22, let's say 22 hours. Again, the degree is equivalent to hour. Okay, 22 degree or 22 hour. But we have a decimal. But we know that the second is up to 12, up to 60, right? Or the hour, or let's say 24. One day is composed of 24 hours, or yeah. So how about in the seconds? So that seconds, 60 seconds, 1 minute. So we can, but in the decimals, it is only up to 10 or 100, right? So there is no correct proportion, but with these steps we can convert the angle measure in decimals or in degrees to minutes and seconds. So you have 22.4 degrees. So let's make this fast. All you need to do is to separate the whole number 22 and the decimals. It looks like this now. and add the addition sign, 22 degree plus 0.4. After separating, we know that after the hour, of course we know hour, minute, second, so hour, 22 hour or degree plus this should be minutes, right? So how to convert 0.4 into minutes? So just multiply it by 60 minutes. 60 minutes and 0.4, that is 24 minutes. So just combine 22 hours and 24 minutes. Very simple. How about in the example number 2? Let us see. 14.21 degree or 14.21 hours. So we are looking for the let's say angkida, no? 14 hours and what? How many minutes and how many seconds? So again, separate the whole number and the decimal. So 0.21 times 60 minutes. So 60 minutes times 0.21, that is 12.6 minutes. As you can see, 14 degree plus 12.6 minutes. So it still has decimal 6. So again, separate 12.6, separate the whole number and the decimal, so you have this 12 minutes plus 0.6, and multiply it again by seconds. Okay, we are looking for the seconds this time. Separate 6 to find the second. 60 times 0.6, that is 36 seconds. Combine them all, you have 14 hour, 12 minutes and 36 seconds. By the way, you can use this in using calculator. So I use the software calculator, the Casio calculator. You can download it, by the way. Okay, so all you need to do is to divide example, as example number 2, 14.21. So just type in 14.21 or 1421 divided by 100. Then click this button here with this. Look at this. You have degree, minute, and seconds. So just click that one, and you will have the answer like this. You have 14 degrees, 14 hours, 12 minutes, and 36 seconds. Or you can just type it in 14.21 and simply click this one, this button, button, and then you will have the conversion. Okay, let us continue. Or how about if it is from radian measure already and convert it back to degree measurement? So very easy, but we multiplied it by 60 in this case. The reciprocal this time, no, just the reverse. Okay, so just again the steps, since we have three terms here, like the second, the minutes, and the hour. So we are expecting that we have 3 decimal places. So you have to separate them again. 31 degree, 12 minutes. So separate first the 54. Okay, this should be the second, the least. So 54 minutes, seconds times 1 minute. So you will have 3 apostrophes. So that is 54 with 3 apostrophes divided by 60. So cancel 2 apostrophes, only leaving you with 1 apostrophe. That becomes 0.9. 54 divided by 60, that is 0.9 minutes now. And then you can collate 12. You can combine 12 minutes plus 0.9 minutes, since they have the same exponent already. So you have 12.9, and again 12.9 still has a decimal, so you need to multiply it by, diba? You have, okay, so just a tip, if it has 2 decimals here, so you're just going to have the 2 decimals also, because we know that 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. So 1 minute over 60 seconds, just like in conversion in liters, milliliters, you know that very well. Okay, kanipod, you have 1 degree over 60 minutes, or 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So just like that, multiply Diba? 12.9 times apostrophe and this, combine this, they cannot be combined, so that is apostrophe times this. So since you have apostrophe, cancel, leaving you with the degree. 12.9 times 1, 12.9 divided by 60, that is 0.2 0.215 thousand. So you can now combine them, so that is a 31.215 or 31 and 215 thousandths degrees. That's it. Oh, another example, you have 70 degrees, 22 minutes and 11 seconds. Okay, the same procedure. I know you know how to do it already, so let us just skip to the another example. Okay, the same procedure with the example number 3. So again, just to recap, degree measurement to decimal degree. So again, separate first the last term, that is 41 seconds, since it has 2 apostrophes, so the reciprocal of, or the denominator of the something that is to be divided, that should have 2 apostrophes too. So 41, 2 apostrophes, and so that is 1 minute over 60 seconds. So multiply, that is now 41 divided by 60, that's 0.68, 1 apostrophe. So combine, since they have the same, so that 48.68, then since it has this 1 and 1, we know that 60 minutes is equivalent to 1 hour. So that is multiply, divide, 0.81. Then you can combine them, that is negative 5.81. Probably that is a negative or a clockwise angle. Okay, that's it for this first lesson, and kindly watch the next lesson. Thank you, and see you in the next video.